Gales Chronicles fam. Welcome back to Gales Chronicles. Welcome back to our subscribers and welcome to the new subscribers who have come to join the Gales Chronicles fam squad. And we are happy that you are a part of us. Just reminding you to like, share, subscribe, and comment so we can have that conversation together. I am yours truly, Ingrid Cameron Gale, and my family and I, for those who are just joining us, are Jamaicans who now live in Canada. Today, I'm doing part 2 to the video of what I miss about Jamaica. And as usual, I have my list with me. So the first thing I missed in this part of the video is church. I miss church in Jamaica. Church services in Jamaica are more spirit-filled. You know when the pastor preaches, how he preaches the sermon, I think it's got more oomph. Here, church services just, apart from praise and worship, the preaching is very, very quiet. It's 1 and 2 preachers that you will listen to who really preach with some life when they are giving the word. And what I have noticed here in Canada is that many people are not very religious. In Jamaica, you'll talk with your co-worker. So I went to church Sabbath, and church was lovely, and they would have gone to church, whether they went on Sabbath or they went on Sunday, and you would be discussing, what service was like and how lively it was and what the sermon was and all of that. Here in Canada, you don't discuss religion. It's very much a taboo subject. People do not discuss their religion here in Canada. So that's something that I miss back home, where you can go to church and you really fellowship. There are 1 and 2 churches here where you really get to fellowship together, but it's not like back home, and religion is not a big part of the Canadian society. You know how we would say Jamaica is a Christian country? Yeah, it's not very big on religion on a whole here in Canada. The second thing on my list is, I spoke vaguely last time to how much I miss the food. I really miss Jamaican food. Although I cook at home and 99% of what I cook is Jamaican cuisine, I try my best to buy the yam and banana and ackee and saltfish. Even though ackee in the tin is so expensive, it's like $11 something for a tin of ackee here in Canada. So, count yourself blessed being in Jamaica when you can pick it off the tree. Like my parents have a tree in the backyard for ackee, breadfruit, banana, everything you have to buy over here. Everything you have to buy over here. Just make up your mind when you come to Canada, you spend money to buy everything. My dad has a farm in the country in St. Anne, and when we lived in Jamaica, I did not have to buy everything. I could get tomatoes, okras, depend on the season, cabbage, always getting callaloo and pak chow, getting yam. When my father-in-law was alive, he farmed yam in Corridon, could always get yam. I could get sweet potato from my dad. The amount of things I did not have to buy. Well, I didn't have to buy pepper, Scotch bonnet. Here I have to buy pepper. Let me tell you. And then the fact is that you're getting food back home that's organic. It's not filled with a lot of fertilizer and all of the stuff that they're putting into it to preserve it. So you get real authentic food back home. And I really miss that. I miss our chicken back home tastes different from the chicken. It still tastes all right when we cook it the way we want to. But I mean, it's not as authentic as our Jamaican chicken. Fish back home is 100% nicer than fish here, even though we do our own cooking of fish. And I do brown stew fish, escabeche fish, steamed fish, baked fish, roast. I do all the different dishes that we have back home. So, but I miss being able to just get up and say, you know, you want a one food, and you can go into a restaurant in Jamaica, you can order a nice fried chicken food or cow foot or oxtail. The restaurants within where I live are very few. And some of them don't even know how to cook authentic Jamaican food. So that is why I cook 99.9% of my food. But I really, really miss Jamaican food. Number 3, I miss our laid-back lifestyle. I miss our island time. Yes, even though going to work I was punctual back home, I miss the fact that as you go throughout the day, you're not rushing yourself, that you're excessively tired. When you come to these first world countries, you work more than how you would work back home. You work. I tell you, we become Rihanna and Portia here. We work. So I'm just admonishing everybody back home. Enjoy the laid-back lifestyle that you have, and you are able to have more of a quality of life in Jamaica than you would here in Canada. You don't have the quality of life here in Canada. If you're just working, you don't get to spend as much time with your family as you would want to. While in Jamaica, you have so much slots set out that you can spend a lot of time with your family. And I miss that a lot. I miss that a lot. Number 4, what I miss about Jamaica. Living in Ocho Rios, gosh, I miss the beach. I miss the beach. I miss getting up Sunday morning, doing everything early, packing up the dinner in the basket or the beach bag, grab the towels, and myself and my son walk the 5 or 7 minutes, depends on how fast we walk, out to Ocho Rios Beach, and we get to swim and relax. Sometimes we go on the glass bottom boat, depends on what's happening down there, and we enjoy ourselves. But I love to swim, and I think since I've been here, I've only gone to swim once, and it was summer of 2020, where I was living in Toronto for a period of time, and we were able to, the condo we lived in had indoor pool, so we were able to access that and swim, and that was very good. So, but I miss swimming. When I went back to Jamaica in March of this year, I really enjoyed going to the beach, and took my mom and my son and his friends, and we went to the beach, and then my son and I, we spent two nights at a hotel in Montego Bay, and we enjoyed the beach and the pool. And let me tell you, he made full use of the beach and the pool. So I really, really miss that type of vibe. Here where I live in Ontario, we have lakes. We don't have beaches. So, there's no going to a beach here where we live. So be happy for the beaches you have in Jamaica. Number 5, what I miss in Jamaica is how polite our children are. We have well-mannered children. I'm not saying we don't have kids that curse and carry on, but they are very few. Here, kids look at you and pass you. Even if they come to your house, if you don't say to them to tell you morning, they don't tell you morning or afternoon. So you always have to be at these kids. Unlike, your son's friends coming over when you live in Jamaica, and they come and they say, hi, auntie, or good evening, auntie. And here, they come, they go in, and you have to be reminding them, you don't see me? You just go into somebody's house, you don't say hello? So those are the things, and I'm saying we have a wonderful set of children in Jamaica. Let us appreciate them, let us pick them up, and let us give them the positive things they need to push forward. I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. Write in the comment section things that you miss about Jamaica so that we can have that conversation. Remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Bye-bye.